Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of RefGuess. And guys, I don't know if you knew this, but tomorrow is Lou Gehrig's day. So to bring awareness to ALS and honor the memory of Lou Gehrig, the ball player, we thought we would make today's RefGuess a Lou Gehrig themed RefGuess. The Yankees retired his number 4, but the number 4 has been worn by many other players throughout the history of baseball. So today, every player featured has worn the number 4 primarily in their career.
I'm a baseball player.
Oakland shortstop who wins an MVP in 2002.
We got an Oakland A Baltimore Oriole, a Houston Astro, Baltimore again, San Diego Giants, and Royals.
MVP, AS, MVP 1.
This guy played a lot. I mean, look at that stretch from 27 years old to 32 years old. Just played every game.
All right, this player won an MVP in 2002. Oh, I know who this is. This guy won number 4. He doesn't get 4 aura.
A lot of time with Baltimore Orioles.
Played very consistent. I mean, also for Lou Gehrig, very consistent active game streak. 162 games from 2001 to 2006. Very impressive.
Chris Berman is a bit of an idol of mine for the fun sports stuff. And when he originally dropped Tejada They Come, Tejada They Go, I mean, it inspires me. I would get that tattooed. This is one of the best hitting shortstops of all time, Miguel Tejada.
Tejada?
Initially, kind of looked like Coco Crisp, but now it looks like it is Miguel Tejada.
My good friend and pal and mentor, Miguel Tejada.
But this is Miguel Tejada.
Big-time hitter, big-time double guy, shortstop, moved to third base. Pretty good feeling about this guy. It's not former Met Ruben Tejada. This is former Oakland and Baltimore player Miguel Tejada.
This is... I don't know why I did that. Miguel Tejada.
Let the league and ground into double plays a lot.
Tejada they go, Tejada they fall. Jake has to say that, and it's a very Jake saying.
Schmedium.
Smeedy?
Schmedium. Just like this shirt. It's actually large. Washed it. Fits well.
MVP 13. Hey, babe. I got 13th place in MVP this year. Great. Good job, whoever you are.
We got a second baseman from Cleveland, Gold Glove winner 3 different times. Ooh, Cleveland for barely. Really, this guy is Cincinnati, second baseman.
Okay, this looks super familiar. 3-time All-Star, 10, 11, 13.
So if we go to the media one, apparently, MVP 22, MVP 13. See, that's the first thing I look at.
Starts off in Cleveland. Looks like there's a transition to Cincinnati where he finds a new life in himself.
Very recent. Nice. Cleveland, Cincinnati.
Wow. Cleveland really dongled me for a couple years. But then I went to Cincinnati, where I got the opportunity of a lifetime.
Second baseman.
Ended up in Boston at 37 years old and did play some second base and third base. Angels at 36 years old. On 1 season in Atlanta, but primarily a Red.
These are some Edwin Encarnacion teams, but there's a second baseman. Oh, this is, oh no.
Wow. Look at that. He wears number 4 and plays the position number 4 on the field. How can you not get romantic about baseball?
This player is one of my favorite personalities in the history of baseball. There's one day this guy had an off day, and he put on Twitter, does anyone who want to have a catch? I'm out in Cincinnati, and I'm free. And he had catches with a fan that day. I don't know how many fans, but yeah, it's really cool. I believe this is the one and only Brandon Phillips.
It's more Cleveland years than I would have thought Brandon Phillips had.
Oh, I think I know who this is. Brandon Phillips.
I mean, there's truly only one choice. I think this is that dude BP, Brandon Phillips.
The second baseman, Brandon... Why can't I think of my boy's name? Oh, because I know exactly who it is. Brandon Phillips.
This is also my good friend and mentor, Brandon Phillips.
This is a lot of NL ball. Those Reds teams, I think of Todd Frazier, I think of Votto, I think of Brandon Phillips, but that's not him, right? Because he went around Brandon Phillips.
Brandon Phillips is correct.
I thought he played on other NL East teams, not just that Braves season.
Good ball player. What do we got? 4 gold gloves, 1 silver slugger, 3 all-star games. He was a dude.
Yeah, I love Brandon Phillips.
Oh, I have such a good hard joke. Practice it this morning.
I am, again, a baseball player. I lean more on speed than home runs, as my 103 stolen bases over 42 homers.
Arizona to Milwaukee to Arizona to Milwaukee.
All right, so we got a Rocky, Diamondback, longtime Diamondback, Milwaukee.
42 big flies over a 16-year career. What we're learning today is when you give a player the number 4, you're most likely a middle infielder.
We got another second baseman / third baseman, a little bit of shortstop at one point. The Diamondbacks, early Diamondbacks. Wow, he's on the World Series team, but he was like a bench player then.
Oh, he played for all these teams?
All right, older player. We don't talk about 1996. It never happened. Colorado. Yikes. Oh, this guy. Oh, Milwaukee? Oh.
Looks like I'm kind of playing all over the infield a little bit. Man, I played for a while.
Okay, a name popped into my head, and I think it's right, but it's definitely would be a hard. These Milwaukee years add up.
Second baseman, shortstop.
Wait, do I know this? Yeah, I know who this is. This fucking guy with his stupid stance and his dumb number 4.
Stayed with Arizona and then went to the Brewers. Holy shit, until he was like really old. But that's a little bit before my time paying attention to the NL.
This like a pesky leadoff second baseman.
So this is the third baseman for the Arizona Diamondbacks in 2001 who beat my Yankees. Wait a minute. Don't know anything about that team other than fucking Randy Johnson and what's his name? Luis Gonzalez.
The only guy I think I can think of who would have been like third base Brewers at that time. Some second base in there too, so Ricky Weeks comes to your head, but it's not Ricky Weeks. He's been an answer here before.
I'm going to have to just say a name of like a third baseman that played for a long-ass time. Not a home run hitter at all. Not really a base stealer besides some years. Shit, but he played. He was a starter.
If it's not who I think it is, it's going to be someone else who it, like, I know. Is this Tony Womack?
I think this is Bill Hall.
This is a current manager in the MLB, too. I know that because this guy went from Snakes, Brewers, Snakes, Brewers. Now the manager of the Brewers, this is Craig Counsell.
This guy is not a manager right now, is he? Because all of a sudden I have a name. So this is my best friend, Craig Counsell.
Craig Counsell.
I mean, the OPS plus numbers are insane. This just had to be a glove-first infielder that made his way around. Counsell.
Oh, you children make me laugh. Trying to pull the wool over my eyeballs and sneak all-time batting stance. Great manager, Craig Tember. This is Craig Counsell.
Craig Counsell is correct.
Eat shit.
What player do you think of Diamondbacks and Brewers? It's the only guy that like kind of connects those two clubs.
Fuck!
I knew that. Fits a lot of Tony Womack stuff too. Obviously, it's Craig Counsell though.
Lots of people made it to the trivia round today. A lot of great performances. Great way to honor Lou Gehrig's memory and, of course, bring some awareness to MLB for ALS. Let's get to today's trivia question for 2 more great all-time ball players. Since the year 2000, there are 2 players who wore the number 4 for at least 13 seasons in a row, and they played all of those seasons for one team. So 2 of these guys, they're one-team lifers in this generation. I'm going to give players 3 guesses to give me those 2 names. Let's see if these guys know their uniform numbers.
I suck with jerseys, man. I am horrendous with them. This guy came to mind. I don't think he wore 4. This could be a very bad guess, but Joe Mauer.
Joe Mauer did not wear number 4.
I'm going to have to like hit my head and stumble into this because I have no idea. I'm not going to get it, so I'm just going to throw a guess out here. Dustin Pedroia.
That is incorrect.
Yeah.
I mean, who keeps track of numbers? Forget the numbers and let's start thinking about career guys. I feel like a Cardinal has to be one of these guys. Yachty doesn't wear 4, does he?
Is that a guess?
No. But Yachty did play 13 years in a row for the same team. 13 years in a row, a pitcher like, what's his name? The guy, also the battery mate of Yachty and Molina would be Adam Wainwright. I don't think he wore number 4. I'll go Yachty or Molina for
That
one.
is correct.
Okay, wow. Number 4, Yachty or Molina. Dustin Pedroia.
Is that a guess?
Yeah.
That is incorrect.
Dumb guess. Mark Burley.
Is that a guess?
Yeah.
That is incorrect.
Fuck.
4 seems like a middle infield number, just from looking at the last 3 of the trivia. A middle infielder that has spent his entire career with one team. Which team has had mainstays, you know? I'm like going through teams. Seager.
Seager is incorrect.
Shit, man. A player that has not played for any other teams. JJ Hardy.
JJ Hardy is incorrect.
Damn. Dude, I don't know. Pass.
So, number 4 is an odd number. No, it's not. It's an even number. Why was Dustin Pedroia the first thing that come to mind? But he didn't wear number 4, I don't think. Obviously, nobody in the Yankees. I'm getting like a red team for some reason. Red team. What about on the Cardinals? Who on the? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I think I got one. Yadier Molina.
That is correct.
All right, I'm on the board. Just throwing this as a Jose Altuve.
Not Jose Altuve.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah?
Another catcher.
Who do you think it is?
Joe Mauer.
Not Joe Mauer.
I mean, you just got to think about guys that played for a long time. And it's going to be position players because a pitcher wearing 4 is just not happening. I mean, I would have had to be re-signed by my team. I mean, you have to be really good to play 13 seasons with one team. The Cardinals are a franchise that keeps players around. Did Yachty wear number 4?
Is that a guess?
In my head, he doesn't. But he is a player that played 13 seasons and was definitely with that team. So I will guess Yachty or Molina.
And you'd be correct.
Okay. Royals, have they had a career? Ooh. This is knee-jerky, but I'm getting sick of myself, and I think this would be a bizarre trivia question. Alex Gordon?
And that is correct. Well, pretty fitting that maybe the biggest Yankee fan in the office, Jake Storielli, is the winner of the Lou Gehrig themed episode. He had a perfect game today on RefGuess Day, so shout outs to him. Great performances by everybody. This was a really fun episode. Guys, thank you for watching this episode of RefGuess. If you enjoyed it, as always, leave a like on the video and subscribe to the JM Baseball channel. Also, ring that bell for all future notifications so you don't miss a single MLB trivia video hosted by me. Also, leave us a comment for a future theme suggestion. We would love to hear it. But we'll see you guys next Thursday for another episode of RefGuess.